They have tased me. On top of that, they've done it in front of my family. They are now searching me. I gave them all my information when they tried to take me out of the vehicle.
Welcome back, y'all. Most creators in this genre tend to use the same sources for our videos to make our content. We each have our own takes on them and cover them in our own styles. And I'm not only a participant in this game, but I'm also a fan. I'll watch the same video on several of my favorite channels to see the different takes on them. And I want to thank all of you that do the same thing and choose this channel as one of them. I truly appreciate every viewer, every subscriber, every rock star channel member. You guys really are awesome. So a few days ago, Van Balian covered a soft sit on his channel. I'll post a link to that video in the description in case you haven't watched it yet. It's a good one. And several of you sent me a link to the source video for that one, and I was excited to give my own take on it. But then something happened. I was scrolling through my feed and came across the same incident, only from the point of view of one of the other officers involved. So that's the version I used. Now there are several parts to this one. First, we have the arrest, complete with the tasing, of course. Then we turn our focus on the interaction with the wife. Those parts we can make fun of. After that, though, we'll move on to the part that's going to make you sad and most likely piss you off. I want to play the audio of the officer's conversation with the children so you can see the indoctrination these assholes are putting them through. I've redacted the video clip out of respect for the children. I'm not a monster. Then we'll go back to making fun of the soft sit and his dumbassery in the back of the cruiser and at the hospital. Sorry for the long-winded intro. The video ended up being longer than usual too, even though I cut like 45 minutes out of it. So let's check it out.
Behind your back. Do not do this. We're here calling the police right now. I don't need to stop clear calling. Taser, taser, taser. No, stop. Get down on the ground. Stop tasing me. Get down on the ground right now. Get down. Get down. Get down. Stop it. Get down. On the ground. Get down on the ground. On your stomach. Stay in the car. Yeah. Stay in the car.
You are doing this.
Stay in the car.
On your stomach now, or you'll get it again.
You're gonna get it again.
On your stomach now.
On your stomach, you're gonna get it again.
On your stomach.
I got it.
I'm trying, sweetheart. I am trying to find Roger Taylor's number.
Oh, you guys. Get back in the car right now. You're gonna
Now.
place under arrest.
I don't care whose number you're looking for. They ain't going to be able to help you now.
Now.
Release your hand. You did not read me my rights. You did not go over anything. You just no. You asserted yourself and you violated my rights. All of them.
Very well.
All of them. Read the paperwork you're standing on right now. Read it. Get back in the car right now.
I am in my car.
Have a seat in your car.
In your seat. Passenger seat.
In your car.
I am in my car.
Sit back in the car. Sit back in the car, ma'am. Run the information. Run the information. Have a seat in your car. Ma'am, have a seat.
Sir, I am in my car.
Right over here. Sit in the right here in the passenger seat. This is the last time I'm telling you. This is the last time. No, I just stood down. Stay right.
Don't lose those papers laying on the ground. Those are the most important thing in the world. They will educate you.
Taser is not going to stop me. You're going to be
Okay.
You're going to be 5 or 6 minutes. You understand?
Okay.
Do shit. Do you understand? If you read these handcuffs, by the way.
I do not.
Okay.
Under you.
I do not submit to this at all.
Yes, he does not.
You can have my copy of it too. It's all on video already.
All that paperwork right there.
No, stand the
You need to read that paperwork.
You need to show that paperwork to the judge so he can laugh his ass off at you.
All right. You are ignoring and you are violating my rights. All of them. I'm going to make this right in front of the camera right here. These officers are violating my rights. They have tased me. On top of that, they've done it in front of my family. They are now searching me. I gave them all my information when they tried to take me out of the vehicle. You ripped the taser shit out of me.
Well,
Dude,
calm down.
Seriously, I'm not.
Quit
I didn't do
resisting.
shit. He went after me.
Quit resisting.
I got out of the car and tried to hand him paperwork.
Yeah, you don't get to
and
do
he
that.
grabbed my arm.
You don't get to do that.
Why don't I get to do that? That's my free right. I'm trying to identify myself. No, you violated my right.
Stop fucking resisting.
God damn, I'm not resisting. I was
Yes,
standing.
you are. Stop.
I'm standing, dude. You've chest. That's great, dude. Did you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I do.
Over a little bit of a speed limit violation. Are you serious?
They didn't even pull you over for speeding. They pulled you over for your soft sit tag, dumbass.
Are you serious?
Hey, listen.
Do you know how many? Do you know what you've done, dude?
My door.
Do you know what you've done?
My door, other side.
You've everybody's job here. I was fighting for you, dumb motherfuckers. God damn!
Stand up.
I just went over this, dude.
Stand up.
Ah!
Get in the car.
It's on the grass.
Get in the car. In.
I'm trying. He's on an angle, dude. I'm handcuffed.
Door slam. You know I love those. So let's go check on Mom, see how she's doing. You're hiding behind your children, you bitch.
You get out. I don't want to hurt you, okay? I just need you to move.
You have your meds! Oh my god, you're fucking
Sit back. Sit back in there. Put your hands behind your back. Holy crap. This is...
Now, I wasn't there, and I can't say for sure whether or not her head hit the concrete or whether she's faking. But either way. So we're going to pick up at the part to where she comes to. Or comes to. I don't know. It's one or the other.
What do you have a history of?
What do you mean a history of?
Medical stuff. Do you have like seizures or anything like that?
No, but my husband does that, you fucking shocked. He's epileptic!
He also don't know how to act.
Nice to have you back.
And he hasn't had.
Yeah, when your head's raw because you threw me to the ground.
Well, now whose fault is that?
Here, you can talk to Grandpa and you can realize.
I think they're going to be showing up, so just keep an eye out for them.
Dad, he's before.
Call Lieutenant left him.
5 years.
Okay. Voicemail.
No, pick that up right now.
Nope.
And give that to my child. That is my husband's credit card. If it gets stolen, I swear.
Please.
She seems to be fine now. You want to put her in a car till medics get here? Yeah. Okay. Put her in mine. Go ahead and stand up. You got a door open for you?
I'm telling you right now, I really can't. Like, my legs cannot.
So,
Are you trying to tell me you're not smart enough to stand up? I believe it.
You slammed my head.
If you have the energy to yell and scream, you have the energy to walk. That's so. If you don't have the energy to walk, you're gonna be
heard
caught.
of, I don't know, adrenaline? I fucking can hear my kids. And it takes a second.
Of course you can, because you did this.
Exactly.
I didn't do anything, but thank you, sir.
I told you
threw
4
me
or
out of
5
my
times
car.
to stay in your
I
seat.
did.
Sweetie,
I
stay in the
stayed.
car.
You
did
told me
not.
to stay in my car, and I stayed in my car. And then you changed your wording to say stay in your seat.
Yeah, you stayed in your car, but you were popping out like a damn jack-in-the-box.
Thank you, sir. But if you're going to change your wording, make sure you understand what you're saying.
I'm going to 4th grade soon.
Okay.
If my grandma is not.
Great example
if
for
my
your
grandma
children.
gets arrested.
See, I don't know if you heard that or not, but she's going into 4th grade soon. So what's that put her, about 7, 8, something like that?
Actually, the funny thing is my children know their goddamn rights that you're currently violating.
Okay. All right.
No, they know your misinterpretation of those rights, which you're indoctrinating them with.
Okay, that's all what court's for.
Yeah, under your UCC. Okay.
Or the criminal code.
No. You can ask
This
them.
was unconstitutional. Fully unconstitutional.
That was just hard.
Yeah.
Because
You know what? Let's just roll her to the hospital. Okay. She's claiming she can't stand up.
My grandma
Okay.
wants to talk to an officer.
Why can't you stand up?
Wait.
She doesn't want to.
Can you pick that coin? Ryan, there's a coin on the ground, baby. Oh, shit.
Put her in Iverson. Okay.
I really am trying. I promise you guys, I really
Iverson,
am.
watch those kids, please.
You know when it's easiest to walk to a cop car? When you're sitting in your car and you don't have to.
Try as hard as you can.
I really am trying. I'm not trying to knock you over, I promise.
We know. We know. You haven't tried to do anything except for comply and everything.
Hold on. I want to pull my pants on, my ass cracks showing.
Nobody wants to see it, trust me. It is locked. Hold on. So this is how you act in front of your kids, huh?
Sir, you're the one that pulled me out.
All right. Yeah, because you're pointing shit out the window. I don't know what you got.
My fucking phone.
So this is the part where it's going to shift to audio only. Like I said, I'm not a monster. I'm not going to show their kids all over the internet. Even though it'll piss you off and make you feel sad for them. It's the kind of stuff you need to hear. This is what goes on in a soft-set household.
Hi. Are you okay?
What happened? Get those roads out.
Okay.
What happened?
Are you scared? It's okay. What's your name?
You
Okay.
saw what happened,
How old are you?
right?
She's 3 years old.
3? I have a little girl that's 2. And one that's 6.
Officer Taylor is actually is right, and you arrested my dad for no reason.
Did
actually.
Officer Taylor say that?
Well, you should have listened at first to let him talk. Dang it. I need to know my mom's password.
You'll just have to wait on that, sweetheart.
No, I need to know now, for I can show you the
So
proof and everything.
let me tell you something. Just because you make a demand doesn't mean anybody has to do what you say. And that's not happening right now. I don't care what your parents have taught you. The way the real world works is you don't just get to do what you want whenever you want to. Okay?
That's not how my parents teach me.
Okay.
Is the officer talking a little harshly to the child? I mean, it could be. I mean, she could use some truth bombs dropped on her, but maybe in a way that you would talk to a kid.
Right now, you don't get to talk to her. She's under arrest, okay? It's an ambulance.
So will you listen to my dad? I want to see
Yeah.
my mom. My pig.
Yeah.
I want to see my mom.
I wish they didn't make us do that.
Well, she did nothing, neither did Dad. And you could ask Officer Taylor and he...
I promise you, Officer
know
Taylor
that.
would do the same thing that we just did.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah,
He is
would.
friends with my mom and dad, and
Okay.
he knows all the
Would.
legal rights and everything. You are legally trespassing
Trespassing on what? The road?
on the property of ours.
Which is what?
Our car, our insurance, everything we
Okay.
own.
Well, sweetheart, that's not how any of that actually works in real life.
It does. You could look at those papers that he just took.
That doesn't mean anything.
It does. And even those
I know your mom and dad have taught you that it does, but it doesn't, okay? Hey, just leave that alone, okay? I can't have you digging around in there.
Look. Read the first page of that.
She's handing him an actual published book by probably some guru. It's horrible that they teach this stuff to children. It's upsetting. It's disturbing.
And you'll learn the truth. Read the first page.
I don't need to.
Do it.
What is the first page? The Constitution, the Bill of Rights?
Well,
The Declaration
yeah,
of
right
Independence?
Things, the right things. My dad.
My dad is a dumbass that's about to ruin my entire life.
I can write
Read that.
anything that I want to on a piece of paper. That doesn't make it true.
But Google said this is the law.
Okay?
You sure?
Yes, ma'am. I know.
Look at that.
Your grandma's coming, okay?
Oh, you sure about that?
We asked her to.
I know. I called her. I want you to. Well, you don't know.
You want your grandma? She's supposed to be coming to get you, okay?
I don't know if I could get arrested at this age. So why? Really?
You're not arrested.
If I ever get arrested at
But
this age.
yes, you could be arrested at that age. I've arrested a kid your age before.
But if your parents keep being stupid with you, you're going to get arrested a lot when you're older.
I need my dad to help me with this.
Well,
Yeah, we got to.
At that point, she's thumbing through all his Google printed off papers. Apparently, he's got an extra copy because the other one's all over the road.
you like what?
Horses.
Ghosts?
Horses.
You don't? Oh, you like horses?
No, I like ghosts. Where was it? Ghosts will get you.
Ghosts are gonna get me?
Yes.
Oh.
For many reasons, that's what she likes to say when you're trespassing, when she doesn't like you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's our hat.
Do you watch any kind of shows on TV?
Look at this.
No, ma'am. I'm not gonna look at that.
It
Get it out of your
says
sister's
what you're
face.
supposed to do. It's not in my sister's face anymore.
Okay. Well, I've had years of training to do my job. Your dad looked up a bunch of stuff on the internet.
Dear Andrew,
Okay.
this is... I do not want to ask you what this word is, and I really hate this. I just want you to read this to prove right my dad was correct, because he has been doing this for 1 year, trying to help us.
I know, this is heartbreaking. It's tough to get through. We'll go back on an upswing here in a few minutes. Like I said, I thought it was important to see what they're teaching these kids.
Okay. What he's been doing is brainwashing you and teaching you a bunch of stuff that's wrong. Yeah.
The government is brainwashing us.
Okay.
Have you not noticed?
I hope one day that you are old enough to reason through all of this yourself.
Oh, you sure?
And that you
I've
don't-
already learned because I've been
And you don't
watching
spend
Rumble.
your whole life just...
This is about the 4th time I've been through this, and I never caught that part before. She's already learned because she's been watching Rumble.
believing what your parents have taught you up to this point, okay? One day when you're old enough, you need to read and understand all this for yourself, not just believe it because that's what somebody else said, okay? I know right now, nothing I say is going to make any difference to you.
No, it's not.
But one day I hope that you're able to reason through it for yourself.
Amy, how he goes. This is the house.
You got a watch on?
Yes.
What kind of watch is it?
Oh, do not ask what that. Don't tell him what it is.
Oh, what is it? Is it a tracker?
You don't need to know.
Is it a tracker so they can find you? Yeah, it's an Apple AirTag, huh?
You just leave my
It's not a bad idea. Then if anybody ever takes you, they can find you, huh?
Well, after you've arrested them, they may not be able to. If we don't get found by Grandma and Grandpa.
41 available.
So great. Where is it? Wait.
That's Claire. I'm gonna check the welfare. I'll give you just 1 second. Let me get the towing around for
I think Dad had a gun on him.
You think he had a gun on him?
Yeah, I was working on that to give it to you.
Okay, so, see, that's why I don't want you digging through stuff, because I don't want you grabbing a gun even just to give it to me, okay?
There's a reason why I'm doing that.
Okay, well,
Hey.
here, look at me. This is very serious. If there's a gun in the car, you do not touch it. Do you understand that?
Well,
Hey, oh, no, I am serious,
I know. Hey,
okay?
Amy,
If there are any guns in here, you
cannot.
cannot touch them, okay?
I was trying to give that to you.
Okay, well, I appreciate that, but let's just not, okay?
I need to put this at my house, and it's the
Okay, just
one far away.
wait a
and I
second,
really
okay?
need-
Hey, let's pull this older kid out. She was just talking about a gun being in here someplace, and she was trying to find
Well,
it.
that's why I wanted Mom to just stay in their seat.
All right, go ahead and hop out for me, darling, okay?
Do
For a
not
watch or else
touch
hurt.
any of my dad's books
Will you?
or anything.
What's that? You're fine. Just don't open that.
I need the keys.
Don't open that.
I was
Okay.
gonna grab my school stuff.
We'll just wait. We'll wait on that, okay? Right now, I just don't want you
What
digging through
is
anything.
that?
What, that?
No, that.
Oh, it's a giant moth.
And first off, you're not supposed to arrest them when they have that sign on.
That's
Yeah, officer. Even the kid knows that soft set plate makes you above the law.
false.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, that doesn't allow you to drive.
All right, that's enough of that. I know it brought you down, but let's check on Dad, see what he's up to.
You read any of the paperwork, did you? Dude, there's court documents in there where I'm suing the city because of violation of rights. And you guys just did the same thing again. The U.S. Marshals are going to be at your fucking doorstep now.
What?
The case was approved today. I was fighting for you guys. Do you know how fucked this is? Do you even know who I am?
Does any of it really matter?
Yes,
Nope.
it does. It does. It really does. It really fucking does. Because that guy just violated all my rights. He fucking tased me for no reason when I was handing him my documentation and pulling out my... That's all I did. He grabbed my arm and tried to pull me down.
I mean, the law is the law regardless of who you are or what your motive
I was
is.
being completely and totally kind. I was doing nothing but handing him my documents. And I was being
I'm
polite.
following it. If you
Those weren't documents. That was nonsense you printed off of Google.
could advise Mercy to have a chair waiting, I presume he's not going to walk.
Oh, I'm gonna walk. You know
I'm sure I contacted the security officers in the ER
I could
waiting.
have taken like 5
I
or 6
don't have any
more tasers.
deputies.
Buddy, you have no idea. I got down because if I didn't, you would have shot me in front of my kids.
You're like borderline delusional.
Dude, I'm pissed.
Last unit,
I got
you
tased for violating the
broken.
speed limit. Actually, you know what? When I'm doing the seminar for you guys, I'm gonna use the videos from your body cams.
You're doing a seminar? Is that going to be mandatory? Is the chief going to tell them you have to go to some unemployed idiot's seminar? He's going to teach you all about the law.
What seminar for us?
Huh?
What seminar for us?
Re-education of constitutional law
Oh,
that you guys don't uphold because you don't understand what you're doing.
okay.
I'm out of your jurisdiction.
Yeah, but you're in the back of his car, so I guess you are in his jurisdiction.
The only person that has legal jurisdiction to arrest me is a federal marshal.
Is that why you drove there to that spot?
I drove to that spot so the officer was safe. You had no reason to tase me. No reason.
You had no reason to resist. No reason. No reason to get out of that car.
I was handing you my paperwork. I was handing you the court documents. I was getting my wallet out to give you. You asked me to step out. I stepped out. I politely got out of the car. I couldn't even got out of the car. If I would have got out of the car, you would have broken my fucking window.
Oh, yeah.
And now you towed my car to God knows where when I was like literally 30, 40 feet from my fucking driveway.
When we get to the hospital, are you going to be calling for medical
Yes,
staff?
I'm calling for the medical professionals, yes.
Okay.
Because I need them to take the fucking taser shit out of my side.
I appreciate that. And they do too.
I'm pissed because you guys fucking tased me and ripped my wife out of my fucking car, assaulted her too, for no fucking reason.
Well, she also needed some act right.
You
Other than a speed limit violation.
can be mad at us all you want. I just ask that you be
I'm not gonna be combative.
calm and professional with the medical staff.
Professional here.
Okay.
I'm pissed. I'm only pissed and in the cop car because you guys fucking tased me, and then you assaulted my wife, took my kids, and a whole bunch of other shit.
No, you're pissed and in the cop car because you're stupid.
Read the fucking
Unfair
paperwork.
on both.
That's all I'm asking. That's all I asked the whole entire time. Read the fucking paperwork. Is this how you treat people? Like you get a license plate that says a felon and you just arrest them for no fucking reason?
Cops need to carry around real paperwork with the real case laws, and then when they try to hand you theirs, just hand them yours. Be like, your stuff is stupid. This is the law.
You're wild, man.
Dude, I'm not wild. I'm nuts, dude.
He said he was going to. Not really.
All the panels are on back order. Good luck. I'm right here. I'm being calm. Thanks for tasing me, asshole.
You're welcome.
He's ripped out. He's destroyed. Hey, Sarge, he's destroyed this car.
Stop hitting my arm.
He destroyed that car.
Stop. You need to stop right now.
I got some felony property damage in there.
Oh, go for it. These motherfuckers violate my rights the whole time. They violated my rights the whole time. Nobody cares. They didn't give a fuck. They pulled me over for violating the speed limit. They fucking tased me. Remember this incident because it's gonna be on the fucking seminar.
Okay.
Gonna re-educate us on how to do our jobs.
You guys have any demographics? I'll be calm. I'm not gonna do shit.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
He needs.
I can't put my hands behind my back. We're handcuffed. I will put my hands behind my back.
Do you understand the concept of a preemptive command?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so that's what that was.
Okay, that preemptive command can kiss my ass.
Relax.
You can't do that because you're breaking my wrist. You need to undo the other handcuff. Fuck, dude.
Well, you shouldn't have got him around to the front.
No. Oh, man. Oh, fuck you.
Thank you. Thank
You are
you.
a dumbass.
Thank you.
You are very.
But yeah, you're the one in handcuffs.
Yep, because you were a dumbass that tased me for a speed limit violation. Because I was handing you my documentation and you tased me. All the court documents, I hope they picked them up out of my car and didn't throw them in it. Because you all need to read them. They didn't do shit. They didn't read me my rights. They didn't do anything. They literally ripped me down. It's on the body cam.
They didn't have to read you your rights, stupid. They didn't ask you about the crime. You committed it in their presence.
It's on the fucking body cam. Dude, ah! Ugh! Can you just undo the other one that you just locked and then undo it? Think
Here's what
about it.
happens when you act like this.
I'm not acting like anything. My arms are behind my back and contorted.
No,
Yeah.
just lay there like that.
Just stop.
My fucking
Just lay
arms
there
are
like
twisted,
that.
dude. Like I got a thing in my side.
Well, you know, that's all. That's
Whose fault is it?
It's your fault, actually. It is your fault. Because I was handing you my documents, you grabbed my wrist and forced me to the ground. It's all on your fucking camera.
That's a common thing with these soft idiots. It's always somebody else's fault. They're too stupid to realize they're stupid.
His camera.
You're right.
I am right.
You're right. So let's just be quiet and talk to the medical staff.
Okay.
here. If you can bend that wrist a little bit, I'm gonna lock these so they don't continue to tighten up on you.
Call
okay?
Randy.
Randy who?
The undersheriff. Or actually, call the sheriff.
Yeah, nobody's required to do that.
You're required to actually call a white shirt. You're required to call somebody, a sergeant in charge.
You're looking at the sergeant in charge.
My name is Sergeant.
My name. Then he'd know that if he would have taken my information.
He's trying to now.
I handed it to him. I handed you my passport.
All right.
You didn't read it. You didn't read any information. You read nothing. All right. You're telling me to shut up. I'm trying to give him my information. What's your birthday?
He's not telling you to shut up. He's shushing you like the child that you are.
You can leave now. I want to talk to the.
You're my prisoner.
I'm your prisoner. I'm your prisoner
Right.
over a speed limit violation.
All right, real quick. My name's Dustin. This is Christine.
Hi.
Nice to meet you guys.
Can we do vital signs
Yes,
on
you
you?
can find signs and everything. Okay, I'm
Can
sorry.
I get a temperature on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Underneath your tongue.
I am a high functioning autistic with ADHD and epilepsy.
Okay.
So I need to, in about 4 hours I'm gonna have to do the medicinal thing.
Gotcha. Okay. 99.0.
I'm not gonna flop around on the floor like a fish out of water for any of these dumb motherfuckers. He didn't read me my rights. He didn't do shit. Like this dude failed at his job from fucking go.
When do I have to read you your rights?
Before you put me in handcuffs. And then you
That's
also have,
incorrect.
you also
You
have
failed.
to state
You
your
failed.
rights. You have
You failed.
You don't
failed.
know the laws.
Okay, so just so you know, in the future, we have to deal with the police. What requires me to read you your rights is custody plus guilt-seeking questions.
Glad that 6 month or 6 week training course did you good.
Apparently, it's done more than your training, right?
Are you kidding? His training was top notch. He used the internet.
Sure has.
What's the tattoo on the back of your neck for?
Actually, they messed it up and it's mirrored. It was supposed to say snow, and I was going to get a couple of things put below it and a couple of other things, and
Yeah.
it didn't happen like that. It's actually reversed and mirrored because I checked it in the mirror and it looked right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This guy's one of the stupidest one that's been on this channel.
Mirror. So I'm gonna get covered up with something else. Sorry for tearing up the cop. I was really pissed. I would like
Yeah,
my adrenaline spiked because you
that's
guys
definitely gonna be a charge.
There's no charges on that.
On destroying somebody else's property?
Well, you guys did tase me and you did rip me out of my car. I think we're even, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
Okay.
Over a speeding violation.
Okay. So you don't think you did anything wrong in tearing that up?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
I was trying to talk to you guys so you would read the fucking paperwork, which is all I've been asking you guys to do. Is all I've been asking the whole time is read the paperwork. Because all he had to do was read the paperwork. He didn't even read my ID, dude.
At no point am I required to read an ID.
Then why do you ask for it?
If I want to know who you are. Just because I asked for it doesn't mean I'm required to
I
read it.
politely got out of the car and I tried to hand him my documents.
Okay.
I got my wallet out so I could hand him my documents. That's all I did. I was trying to hand him my passport. I was handing him the court documents that said he should really not do this. This exact thing right here. Did you guys at least grab the paperwork or did you just throw it back in the car?
I don't know
We just left it on the road, stepped on it a little bit.
what happened to it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So now I'm here with no documentation and not even my wallet. That's awesome. Did you get the phone with the YouTube?
With YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm familiar with it.
I wanted you to pull up an interview that I did like 2 days ago.
Oh, I'm not going to do that right now.
You sure?
I might watch it later.
Did he leave and leave me with you? Because that would be really cool if he did.
Oh, I doubt it.
I really have like an untold hatred towards him right now because he also helped rip my wife out of the vehicle and assaulted her. So I'm
Are you familiar with Pennsylvania versus Mims?
I'm familiar with all the court cases that completely
So do you know what Pennsylvania versus Mims is from the Supreme Court?
You know that Chevron case just made your whole entire industry nothing? All your Dun and Bradstreet shit, all your corporate entity stuff is all gone now.
Are you trying to tell me you only read the cases that support your skewed point of view? Weird.
That's all civil stuff anyways.
What do you think all this is? This is civil. Right here, this is civil.
Okay, we can agree to disagree on that. I'm just simply asking, do you know Pennsylvania versus Mims?
No, I don't.
Okay.
And you guys should have really read the documents that I tried to hand you.
You should read Pennsylvania versus Mims.
If you would hand me a phone, I could go through it really quick.
I'll let you do that.
I'm a quick study.
I'll let you do that homework on your time.
I wish you guys would do the right homework on your time. Especially read the paperwork before you arrest somebody. Do you know what the color of law is?
Purple?
Do you know the definition of it? Do you want to Google the definition of color of law?
Sounds like you want to educate me, so I'll let
I do
you.
want to educate you on the color of law. It means you have no physical backing or constitutional standing in order to enforce the law. And you aren't enforcing the law, you're enforcing a limit, a statute, a code.
Statutes and codes are laws.
You are not enforcing a law. There must be an emergency and an injured party to be a law, or somebody must have been killed. None of that's occurred here.
Do you know that our code, as you call it, and anything that's not specifically expressed
You
in
know
code
we've been under
goes back
martial law
to.
since 2016.
Goes back
you know
to
your codes have
the-
nothing to do with this. Sorry.
I don't know what I'm trying. Just trying to have like a
do
rational
you know US
conversation
code?
with you.
Yeah, you're asking way too much out of this guy.
You know U.S. code?
Do you know that what's not in code and the code itself is based on Old English law?
Yeah, I do. It's all maritime law, and that maritime law is actually unconstitutional. If you do more reading, you'd find that out. It's all based on the UCC, which I was going to explain to you guys in a whole seminar. It's the bond system that you guys use to enforce and do everything. All your judges and lawyers and everybody know about it because they're bars attorneys. British accredited registry system. Meaning they have an oath to the crown, not to the Constitution.
So at some point we came up with this concept that
Came up
we
with a concept.
deserve something different, but
came up with a
like, you know,
concept.
back in the day, people just whoever could beat the fuck out of the other person was the one who won and got to enforce their will on somebody. That's the way the world was for how many thousands of
I
years.
don't agree with that. I agree with the police. But
So
you
like,
guys are doing
the
it.
British Empire taking over the entire world, they did that because they could. They could go and take from other
Well,
people.
see, and I don't
That's the
agree
way
with
the
that,
Roman
but that's what
Empire
you're
was the
doing.
same way.
That's what you guys are doing right now.
What am I taking from you?
My rights. My God-given rights.
And that benefits me how?
It benefits you how? You've trafficked my person. You're going to get paid on a bond.
I don't get paid for it.
Yes, you do. It goes to your pension.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
You want to bet that?
What goes to my pension is the money that the city pays and the money that I pay out of my paycheck.
And sure it does.
And that comes from taxes.
It doesn't only come
Revenue from this goes mainly to the school.
Does not include
We get 10% of that, and that has to be applied to training purposes. It cannot be applied to our salaries.
Okay. So here's the issue.
If you didn't arrest me to make money off of it, then why did you arrest me? Obviously, I've done nothing wrong.
All right, they haven't done an audit, and they refuse to do an audit. They don't know where any of that money's at. Well, actually, there's a big report on they don't know where any of that money's at. And the city officials aren't even the officials. This is actually the reason I'm suing them, because they have no oath of office, they have no bonds, they don't have anything to make them a city official or an elected official. An elected official has to post an oath of office and a bond 30 days before obtaining the office, meaning before they get the keys to the office, the building, or whatever. They don't have any of that. Those people are up there fraudulently making decisions on your behalf and having you act like this. No offense.
Actually, most of what I do is a copy of state statute.
I don't mean to be like that, but some of the state statutes are pretty messed up. And a lot of the state statutes that you follow don't fall under U.S. code, and they don't fall under UCC. And you guys are in direct violation of UCC.
They fall under the 10th Amendment.
So do you want me to go find a federal law that applies to this situation and charge you with that?
There are so many federal laws that you have violated.
Okay.
That's the issue.
Well,
Not you personally, the dumbass that tased me. I don't know if you tased me or not. I was pretty raged.
I tased you twice.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to go down. Yeah, there's a whole thing.
You are going to go down if you're tased properly. Sometimes the leads get disconnected or crimped or something. Sometimes the probes don't go all the way in. Sometimes the probes are too close together. There's a million reasons why a taser wouldn't be completely effective. But if it was used properly and working properly, you'd have went down.
I can disassociate it and basically just turn it all off.
Okay.
It's just really hard to do on command. I can do it after it's been a second.
What kind of Zen master can turn off your central nervous system? You can't.
There should be an option. Hold it.
Hopefully soon they come pull that thing out of your side.
You'd hope. I don't know if there's any more. I honestly don't.
Did you pull any of them out yourself?
I don't know if they got pulled out, ripped out. He was yanking cords off of me and a whole bunch of other shit. So I honestly don't know. I'm just so pissed that you guys threw my wife to the ground. That's honestly the only reason I tore the fucking cop car apart. I was trying to get out so bad after that you guys don't even know. If the handcuffs were just a little bit longer, I would have shattered your fucking window.
I was angry, so that justified me destroying your property.
I heard you trying.
All I wanted you to do was read the paperwork. That's all I wanted you to do.
All they wanted you to do was act right.
We could have avoided all of this.
21, 26.
Now I get to turn all this into the U.S. Marshals.
Be my guest.
So that's where that one cuts off. There's a ton of footage on this guy's page. I'll post his link as usual in the description. And that's all I got for these idiots and those poor kids. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, share it with your friends, all that fun stuff. We'll see you on the next one.